According to DHH and others, leaving big cloud providers can save you lots of money, and PocketBase, the lightweight alternative to Supabase, can help you do just that. It's a backend-as-a-service written in Go with a real-time database, authentication, file storage, and more that runs on a single binary and has great client libraries. But is the small feature set of PocketBase compared to the others enough to make it worth using? Let's find out. And before we do, don't forget to hit subscribe. When it comes to creating a modern web application, you tend to need a lot of services. And while most cloud providers offer those services, they can get expensive really quickly. This is where PocketBase comes in. It provides most of those services, and if hosted on a cheap VPS, can actually save you lots of money. But PocketBase isn't the best solution for every project, and I'll tell you why a bit later on. To get started, I'd recommend following an article from your VPS provider. In my case, that's Hetzner, unless you plan on using PocketHost, the unofficial hosting service for PocketBase. Once you're up and running, you can create a new collection, which is a plain SQLite table, give it some fields, change some API rules, and let's add some data, then connect to it using the Dart or JavaScript client library. Here, I'm connecting to my PocketBase instance and getting all the data from my posts collection, which looks like this. For authentication, I can create a user with this code, which should add them to the automatically generated users collection, then authenticate with them and check the local auth store for authenticated users, then check the authentication token before logging the user out, which returns the following information. A similar process follows for file storage and for extending PocketBase using Go or JavaScript hooks, which the community are already using to build some very cool things. The beautiful PocketBase admin dashboard also lets you configure OAuth MFA, lets you connect an SMTP mail server, use any S3 compatible storage for files, and even configure cron jobs. You can also view log messages, but it doesn't give you detailed metrics like other providers, which actually isn't a big deal since you can get metrics and create custom dashboards using BetterStack just by running a single command into any Linux machine. Anyway, as great as all of PocketBase's features are, I wouldn't use it for a project with more than 10,000 users because the embedded SQLite database means it wasn't designed for horizontal scaling. So if you have a lot of data, you won't be able to shard it across multiple databases. Luckily, most side projects or prototypes don't get close to that number, so PocketBase is perfect for those scenarios. Personally, I love the simplicity of PocketBase and the fact that I can host it anywhere I want. Yes, Supabase and AppWrite have more features out of the box, like an MCP server, edge functions, and vector database support, but for the kind of projects I want to build, PocketBase has everything I need. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on PocketBase in the comments. Again, don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, happy coding.